Hello, my homies. One smart cat doing some Warhammer 40,000 Warp Forge. So super excited to be playing this game again. I, for one, did not know that this was playable right now. It's a bit of a surprise to me, and considering that I don't think a lot of people know that it was going to be playable today, because there's people playing, but it's kind of sporadic on getting matches right now because I don't think people know that this is active right now. So hopefully this video will let people know that, hey, we have a few days to play it. We are able to play it from today, if you're watching it the day that this comes out, which is March 23rd, all the way to March 27th. So if you are interested in this game, go download it. If you already have it downloaded, do your update for it. That way you can get on and check out the new stuff, because there is new stuff. Holy fuck, I'm so excited. So first and foremost, we got the Chaos Space Marines. They are the next thing that has been added from the Ultramarines, the Orcs, the Necrons. Now we have the Black Legion, some of the Chaos Space Marines, which is so fucking cool. So these are the 5 pre-constructed decks. It is the same thing as the last time that we were able to play the game. You're not able to make your own deck. Kind of. I'll tell you why in a second if you didn't see it on the main screen. But whenever you do the regular multiplayer, you have these pre-made decks, and I've used 2 of them already. And I mean, don't let the whole pre-made thing scare you like away. But me personally, I love deck building. But these pre-mades are all actually really fucking fun to play. And the new people that we got with this in general, is Abaddon, the current leader of the Black Legion, and, you know, basically the Chaos faction in general. But the whole entire faction doesn't really have a leader because they're Chaos and they do whatever the fuck they want. Anyway, we got Abaddon the Despoiler, and what he does, because if you don't remember, every single commander, I guess, every single leader has a card that they get every single round. So the special card that he gets every single round, and if you don't use it, then it goes away. That way you don't get like a stack of them. They only last for a single round. But the special one that he gets is the Chosen of 4. It gives a Mark of Chaos to one of your friendly troops. And basically the Mark of Chaos is from the 4 Chaos Gods. You get to, and with this card, it gives them a random one from the 4 Chaos Gods. And each of the 4 Chaos Gods marks does something different. I think one of them does like +2/+2 to damage. Another one does +1 to melee damage. No, another one does like +1 to health, and you get regeneration. Like each one of them does something different. So basically, for 2 energy, you get to buff one of your people on the field. So pretty cool. Abaddon the Despoiler, awesome to see him. We also got Harkin, the World Claimer, and his special card that he gets is the Hell Spear Assault, and it gives Blast 2 and Flying to your Warlord, only for the turn though. So Blast 2 is you do X amount of damage to the adjacent units of whoever you hit. So if you hit the guy in the middle, the 2 guys on the left and the right, the guy on the left and the guy on the right, they take 2 damage. So it's a good way of weakening a lot of people, hurting a lot of people. And he also gets Flying for the turn, cannot be targeted by melee attacks from non-flying units. So it's a nice little buff that you're able to give your leader every single turn if you want to do it with the 2 energy. The last person that we got for the Black Legion is Sylar Hexcorn. So this guy is interesting. He actually gets 3 different cards for the cards that he's able to get randomly each turn, but he only gets one of them. So he gets one of them at random. So one of the ones that he gets is Diabolic Strength. Give +1 melee attack to all friendly units this turn. Nice little buff for attacking. Another one he gets is give a mark of chaos to a friendly troop. This one's cool because you actually get to pick the mark of chaos that you give them. So it can be like super situationally helpful. So that is really good. And the last thing that he gets is Infernal Gaze. Deal 1 to 3 damage to a random enemy. So all 3 of his are like immensely good in different situations, but you don't know which one you're gonna get because it is random which one you get. So very cool, very cool. Now from here, typically I would use one of these guys in order to play a game, in order to play a match. But what I'm going to do, that way I can show you the other thing that they've added. They've added draft. I love draft. I love drafting. Drafting is so much fun. It's one of my favorite things to do from Paper Magic and from like other card games and like all that stuff. So let's draft a deck and let's do multiplayer with that. So when you click on it, you get to select your warlord, you build your deck from the draft, and then you face other players with it. Win as many battles as possible. If you lose 3 times, your run ends. So we get to pick either the Stormlord from the Necrons, the Thraka from the Orcs, but let's go ahead and pick the guy from the Chaos Legion. That way we can use their new cards and show all that off. And this is the guy that gets the 3 random ones. So I actually really like this guy. He's a very cool leader. All right, so let's see, what choices do we have here? So it looks like they pretty much basically have it like the same way that they have in the other game, the Horus Heresy, the Legions game. I mean, it's the same company that makes that game, so kind of makes sense. I do like the layout though. It looks very, very nice. I love seeing this guy over here, and then we have all the deck info over here. Very good, very good. All right, so what do we want to draft? Oh, that's cool. It goes and shows all of them. So we have a 3, 4, 5 infantry, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad, honestly. And we have one guy, another guy for 2 and 3, and then each enemy in play give 1 melee attack. That could be really good. That's the same card, and then we have a 3 and a 7. Let's go ahead and start with a couple of small dudes, just to make sure that we have some stuff that we're able to put on the field. Mark of Chaos, 5 drop, 8 drop. God damn. 2 drop, receive a Mark of Chaos, deal 2 damage. After receiving a Mark of Chaos, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That's interesting. Give 2 random Mark of Chaos to a friendly troop. That works really well with that, honestly. Strike. Trigger an effect after attacking. If this unit survives the attack, he gets a Mark of Corn. That's pretty fucking good. Chaos Spawn, 1 drop with flank that does 2 attack. I like these. These are good. So we get to do this 10 times. I'm going to do it relatively quickly. I don't want to skip it. That way you can just see the process. But I'll do it relatively quickly though. Let's see. 4 drop, 8 drop. 3 drop. When enemy dies, gain a Mark of Corn. So the big thing with the Chaos Marines are like all these Chaos marks and everything, which makes sense. They're all a bunch of different buffs, which is awesome. 3 drop, spell card, give 2 melee attack to a friendly troop, an additional 2 melee attack for each mark on it. Ooh. Strike, get a Mark of Corn. When you deploy your troop, give stealth to a friendly troop, draw a card for each. I like these. Let's do this one. Hound of Abaddon. Deal 3 damage to the enemy warlord. Every time it strikes and it doesn't die, Ooh. And it's a five health for 4 energy. I think that guy right there just sold that whole thing to me. Chaos. Yeah, that massive execution sounds awesome. Take that guy. A whole bunch of spell cards, 2, 3, and 6 drop, 2 damage to all units. Chaos spawn for each enemy unit. That'd be good for if we're falling behind on something. Deal 3 to 6 damage to 3 random enemies. All of those are good. A whole set of spells might be something that we need, honestly. Yeah, let's get that set of spells. Those are all really good. Draw a card, get a Marcus Zeech. Random Black Legion power. Stratagems cost less. That's what the spell cards are called. They're called stratagems. Mark. Another 3 stratagems. This Norse Marine is really good. Double the melee attack and health of a friendly trooper. And we have this guy. We'll get a couple of big spells in here. This Norse Marine is good. I want the Norse Marine. Give a mark of chaos to all friendly troops. Every time he attacks and doesn't die, he heals 2. Artifice. What is that? Does something when playing a stratagem. Ooh. Give a random mark of chaos to a random troop. Those sound good. I think I'm gonna get those. Which one was that one? That one? Warp Talon, Flying Stealth, 8. Execution. Destroy a damaged enemy troop. That might be good too. Ooh, and we have another Masters of Execution. I actually really like this. Strike, deal 3 to the enemy. I'm gonna get this one again. I want another Master of Executions. Black Legion. Give armor to friendly troop and additional armor for each mark of chaos. Armor just does like damage received is reduced by X to minimum 1. Okay, cool. Destroy enemy. Stratagem costs 1 less. Warp Talon. What do we have? We have a bunch of 2 drops, a bunch of 3 drops, some 4 drops. Heal 5 to a friendly unit for each mark of chaos on it. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. This guy's just a 6 drop. He's just a big 6 drop. I'm gonna get this. That was this one, right? Yeah. 2 more picks. Hideous Mutation. There's a 1 drop. Give 1 armor to a friendly troop. That's not great. Rally. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. If target is a vehicle, destroy it. We could get a couple big guys on this one. Mark of Chaos. Deal enemy. Plague Marine. Let's get those. We'll get a couple big guys. Alright, last one. Abaddon's Chosen. Chaos Legion. Deal 2 damage to all units. Deploy 1 Chaos Spawn. Okay, that's... I think we got that exact set before. Give a mark of chaos to a friendly unit. Give a mark of chaos to all friendly units. Your warlord and your troops with mark of chaos are invulnerable this turn. Okay, that's our last one. So we have a possibility of getting 12 victories or 3 defeats. Let's do it. All right, what we got going on? A couple of high cards, demonic pack. Let's go ahead and keep the 5 drop, even though it's pretty high, and we'll get rid of these spell cards, the stratagems. Try to get more units. Oh, we got more stratagems. That's okay. So yeah, talk. Go ahead and talk shit to each other.
A glorious victory will be mine.
So this is actually an AI because it wasn't able to find anybody else doing drafts right now. Like I said, I just don't think people know. I didn't get any information that this was going to be playable today. So I don't think people just know that it's playable right now. Hopefully you know, people will see this video, or people will get news from around, and we'll get more people playing because this game is fucking fun. All right, 2 damage to all units. For each enemy in play, give 1 melee. Okay, none of those will help us, so we'll just do 1 to 3 damage to this guy. Only 1 damage, that kind of sucks. Remember with this, you can either do melee attacks or do shooting attacks. They sometimes have different values. Let's go ahead and just shoot this guy. He shoots us back and go for the next turn. Right, he put out a Necron warrior and punched me. I punched him whenever he punched me. What we got? Deploy 1 chaos spawn for each enemy unit. Yeah. That way we at least have... Ooh, so the commander counts as an enemy unit? That is good to know. So, if you don't remember how the mechanics work, this has 1... red is melee, purple is shooting. So he has 1 red melee. I have 2 red melee. If I melee him, I'll do 2 damage to him, and he'll do 1 damage to me. That's the whole, you know, melee shooting thing.
I cannot do that.
Oh yes, flank. Okay, so flank, you can't attack the enemy leader. You can only attack people. But we can attack this again to make sure that it doesn't regenerate, because Necrons are able to come back to life. So we'll just get that the fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck you, Necron. Don't be coming back to life. I think that's just his base card. Yeah, so that's just a card that he gets every turn, being able to summon somebody. He attacked my dude. He did it with melee, or he did it with shooting. That way he didn't take any damage. All right, we got 4 energy. What can we do? Give 1 melee to all friends this turn. 2 damage to all units. Where are all of my people? I know I put people in this deck. When enemy dies, gain a mark of corn. Oh, that's the warlord. It's okay. I guess I could have used that to do an extra thing of damage, but I mean, that wouldn't have mattered. And he just keeps using his base card, so we're not too far behind. Oh, that's a man. So it looks like that thing has blasts too. Yeah, so he's able to do damage to adjacent units. Okay, now we got some cards. 3. Let's put out this big boy. And then we'll shoot, no, we'll punch one of these guys. We'll punch this guy because he has blast. Lower the cost of all of your cards by 2. Is that what that fucking said? Alright, we're falling a little bit behind on health points. What did he play? Lower the cost of all troops in your deck by 2. That's a 5 drop? By 2? That's a lot. Attack with this guy. He gets a mark of corn. Mark of Corn does 2 melee damage and Vanguard. And Vanguard, other units cannot be targeted with attack. So people have to attack him now. Can we heal him? I got something that could heal him, right? For 1 melee. Mark of Chaos to all friendly troops. Friendly dies. For yeah, let's heal him back up. Very nice. Make sure that thing doesn't come back to life. All right, we're doing good, doing good, doing good. We're down on health, but not by that much. Lower the cost of all your things by 2 again? What the fuck? Like, all of his units are gonna cost nothing. All right, we need to do some damage to this man. Go 3, no. We need to put some shit out on the field.
Such sweet cacophony.
Ooh, I can pick. I want health and regeneration for that one guy. So now this guy has regeneration. They both have regeneration. So that's actually really good. 7 damage. Boom. And he gets another Mark of Corn. This guy, whenever I take damage, he gets bigger. So let's go ahead and swing. Now he gets bigger. And we can't swing with him yet because we just put him out. Health regen. Okay, this is awesome. We're in a good position. Even though all of his shit like costs absolutely nothing now. That's a big ship. Ooh, that really hurt. No. Well, he did 4 damage to himself at least. Fuck, I really wanted that guy to stay alive. But we do have this. It's a 6 drop, but it should, I mean, it'll definitely kill both of his people. We'll do that. That was such a cool fucking card animation. We already won the game. I'll let my commander do the last hit. The card animations on this shit are so fucking cool. I fucking love it. Alright, here we are back at the main menu. So, that's all the new stuff that we've gotten. If you don't have this game, go to Steam, download it. It's playable for the next few days. We got Draft. I love having Draft. We have the Chaos Space Marines now, along with the other boys that we had before. We have all these really cool pre-con decks. Like, this game is going to catch on. I have no doubt about it whatsoever. So if you have any interest in card games, if you have any interest in Warhammer, you know, jump on it. I need more people to play. I need more people to beat. And it's a beautiful fucking game. It looks so good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll see you in another one of my videos. And wee.